Hey kindergarten, I have a project for us today. For this you'll need a regular old piece of paper. You have some in your packet, so go ahead and take one from there. And we're going to practice some folding and then we will do a number activity. So the first thing we need to do is make this paper magically have 16 squares on it. And we are not going to sit here and draw 16 squares and hopefully they are about the same size. We are going to fold our paper into 16 squares. Sounds like magic, but I promise it's not that hard. So take your paper and make sure it's going left to right. And we are going to fold it what's called hamburger style. So we're not going to fold it in half so it's long like a hot dog. Instead, we're going to fold it so it's kind of fatter like a hamburger. And if you have older siblings, they probably know that this is called hamburger style too. Maybe they can help you. So when we fold a piece of paper, we need to be careful to make sure the corners line up. So line up those corners, line up those corners, fold it in the middle on the open side, and then you can pinch across to what will become your folded side. And then you can just pinch down and pinch up. I'm not squeezing too hard. Once it's pretty much folded, then you can squeeze a little bit harder. All right, we had one big rectangle, now we have two. So we're gonna fold it one more time. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing. Rather than folding it hot dog style, really skinny, we're gonna fold it hamburger style again. So bring the bottom up to the top, line up the corners. Now I don't want a grown-up doing this for you, so if your paper is currently in a grown-up's hand, take it right back. This is a kid skill. Grown-ups already know how to do this, kids are learning. We're gonna fold it in the middle and pinch across to the folded edge. And then pinch to one side, pinch to the other side. If it doesn't feel like going perfectly flat, that is a-okay. Could be gently pinch it back together. We are gonna fold it again. I know you saw that coming. Now we're not gonna make it super skinny like a hot dog. We're gonna make it fat like a hamburger. So bring the bottom up to the top. Whoop. It's getting a little trickier to fold. Line the corners up, pinch the middle, pinch to the top, pinch back to the bottom. It's a little easier when it's a smaller piece of paper, but it's a little harder because it's thick. We're gonna do one more. Bottom up to the top. It's getting trickier. It's okay. Pinch, 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 pinch. Squeeze it all over, all the corners. All right, now unfold it and watch the magic. Unfold, unfold. Ooh, I'm seeing some rectangles. Unfold, unfold. Whoa, looks great. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, while there are 16 rectangles, we are going to label them, but we're not going to get to number 16 because we're also going to use 0. And when we count, we don't say 0 most of the time. We would usually call this square number 0. So we're going to start with 0. Go ahead and label your rectangles from 0 to 15, and then we're going to cut them apart. So here I go labeling. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are all my squares. I'm gonna put the cap back on my pen because I do not want to lose it. Now, I'm using grown-up scissors, you're using kid scissors. Our rule with scissors is thumbs up. So your thumb does not go down touching the table with your fingers up. Your thumb is pointing towards your nose. We're gonna go ahead and cut our squares. You may cut these however you wish. You do not have to do it the way I do it, but you should cut on the folds. So you can cut one square at a time, or if you want to do it a little bit faster, you can cut all the way up, up a fold, and then cut the squares apart like that. Notice I'm being extra careful. I'm cutting towards my finger, but I am not going to cut my finger. Go ahead and finish cutting.